Innovative content. Global audience.
Good morning and welcome to Morning News on African Renaissance Television here in Abuja. I am Merivar. The headlines. Inspector General warns police against enforcing private interest in land disputes. Federal government targets initiative to boost food security, livestock and health. Justin Tinubu approves new retirement package for senior officers. One-term presidency. Nobody believes you, El-Rufai fires Peter Obi and Amaechi. Now the news and details. Inspector General warns police against enforcing private interests in land disputes. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbekotun, has warned that officers must not meddle in civil disputes, stressing that the Nigerian police force will not act as enforcers to private interests. In a video shared on Instagram handle of the Nigerian police force on Thursday, Kayode Egbekotun cautioned officers against meddling in civil disputes or serving private interests. He said, "Let me reiterate without ambiguity. The Nigerian police force is not and will never become an enforcer for private interests. Officers have no business escorting parties for land recovery, disrupting legally existing occupation or meddling in civil claims without a demonstrable criminal element. Every such incident erodes the neutrality of the force and opens up to distribute." Egbekotun further stressed that disciplinary actions will await any officer found to be violating this directive. The line must be clear and any other officer who crosses it will face disciplinary consequences. He added, in a statement signed by the CSP Benjamin Hundeyin, Public Relations Officers Force Headquarters, on Thursday, Egbekotun also said, paid glowing tribute to late Inspector General of Police and former chairman of the Police Service Commission, Dr. Solomon Arase. Egbekotun describing his death as a loss that rests heavily not only on his family but the Nigerian police force and the nation at large. On the Nigerian police force and the nation at large, he added that the late Solomon Arase, who served as the 18th Indigenous Inspector General of Police, left a lasting impact on Nigerian policing and security landscape. Federal government targets initiatives to boost food security, livestock, and health. The federal government has said it is taking decisive steps to integrate renewable energy solutions and veterinary reforms in a bid to strengthen food security and livestock development and rural health system. It said that this process will begin with the development of off-grid refrigeration on the ease, the transportation of vaccination and bridge critical gaps between livestock, health, and agriculture. He added that the initiative would help curb post-harvest losses, improve the preservation of agricultural and produce, and strengthen healthcare delivery across the country. This was disclosed by the managing director of the Rural Electrification Agency, Abba Aliyu, and the Minister of Livestock Development, Idi Maiha, at the Off-Grid Refrigerator in Inception workshop held on Thursday in Abuja. The two government officials announced joint initiative designed to preserve agricultural produce, strengthen vaccine storage, and combat livestock disease. The Punch also reported that Nigeria's food security has long been threatened by weak agricultural value chain, high post-harvest losses, and livestock disease that continue to erode farmers' income, according to Food and Agriculture Organization. The country loses an estimated 40 to 50% of its perishable crops annually due to poor storage and transport infrastructure. Similarly, outbreak of livestock disease such as Petits and ruminants, Newcastle disease, and African swine fever have continued to undermine animal health and productivity. Seeking in his address, the Minister of Livestock Development, Edie Maiha, expressed optimism that the newly launched green refrigeration initiative will transform vaccine preservation and livestock healthcare across the country. Speaking at the event, the minister noted that solution providers might not yet fully grasp the far-reaching impacts the innovation would have on agriculture and animal health. He explained that veterinary practice in Nigeria currently suffers from a severe lack of cold storage infrastructure, making it difficult to preserve vaccines at the minimum required temperature, noting the vaccines when lost potency before reaching farmers. According to him, most vaccines lose their potency because the absence of reliable energy and modern storage system. Just in, Tinubu approves new retirement package for senior officers. The Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, has unveiled a new policy that guarantees lifetime salary benefits for senior officers retiring from the rank of deputy controller or commandant, general and above. Senior officers insurance retirement planning services approved by President Bola Tinubu. The initiative is described as a major boost to officer welfare. Tunji Ojo disclosed this on Thursday during the 2025 ministerial retreat, where he highlighted the ministry's achievements and reaffirmed its commitment to strengthening institution performance and capacity across all agencies. The announcement was contained in a statement issued by DCP PO Abraham, National Public Relations Officer and Head of Corporation Services of the Federal Fire Service, shortly after the tweet. The minister expressed profound appreciation to President Tinubu for his unwavering support, affirming that all agencies under the Ministry of Interior are reaping the benefits of the renewed hope agenda. The statement read, "We have successfully cleared the long-standing backlog of promotions," Tunji Ojo stated, noting that over 50,000 officers have been promoted with the last 2 years alone. He stressed that going forward, officers' promotion will be guided by a new system anchored on capacity and performance. As part of Minister's drive for institutional growth, Tunji Ojo disclosed that fresh training manuals had been developed while construction of a world-class fire academy has already on the way. According to him, the academy is being built to rival top global institutions, including the Arizona Fire Academy. The minister further highlighted the importance of workplace mental health, pledging the minister's full support to officers in this regard. He also urged the Federal Fire Service to explore partnership and the private sector, noting that collaborations were vital for boosting services, delivering, upgrading our infrastructure, and modernizing firefighting operations across the country. One-term presidency, nobody believes you. El-Rufai fires Peter Obi and Amechi. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has advised politicians to desist from making promises of serving only one term in office, insisting such commitments are unrealistic and lack credibility. El-Rufai made the remark on Sunday during an appearance on Sunday Politics on Channel's television program, where he reacted to recent pledges made by Labour's Party 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi and former Transport Minister Rotimi Amechi. Obi has repeatedly said that if elected president in 2027, he will serve just a single 4-year term. 2027, he would serve just a single 4-year term, arguing that purposeful leadership is defined by impact rather than longevity. In power, Amechi, who is seeking the presidential ticket of the African Democratic Congress (ADC), has also declared his readiness to step down after one term to promote stability and power rotation in the country. El-Rufai also dismissed such assurances, describing them as impractical. Now, on the question of people coming out and saying, I will do one thing, I don't think anyone believes that. He said, I don't think it is right. You should not constitutionally give up what is yours. And frankly, as someone who has been governor for 8 years, and Amechi and Peter Obi have both been governors, they know the time it takes to make meaningful change in government. 4 years is not enough. He further argued that politicians who enter office with one-term promises often renege once, controlled with realities of governance. So I want to appeal to everyone to stop making this commitment of I will do 4-year term, I will do 8 years, because nobody believes, he added. These are all the headlines and news stories in our morning show. Thank you.
SR TV. Innovative content, global audience.